Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of AWA Voices. It's your girl Yawande,
And I'm Abimbola.
your favorite mother-daughter duo. Did you miss us? Because we missed you. Welcome back, guys. So we're gonna start off with a couple questions to see how well my mother knows me and how well I know her. Our engineer is gonna ask some questions, and we'll write them down and show our boards at the same time
I
to see.
birthed you, so I
Okay,
know you, girl.
This is the thing, yeah. Moms always think they know because I'm mother.
I know
knows
you
best.
came out my coochie.
Okay, too far.
I know you.
Too far. But it's a thing where, yeah, they think they know, and we let them know what they think they know. We let
Okay.
them know as much as
Let's
we want
go.
them to
I'm
know.
actually excited. Let's go.
Okay, period. First question.
All right, Madam Abby. Again, Madam Abby. What's
The emphasis on madam.
what is your favorite way to relax after a long day?
Why do I feel like she's gonna say something?
Right, because you're both
Writing for time.
Look at the way we're writing for a minute. So that
Okay.
means we're probably writing the same thing.
Are you ready?
Yes. In three, two,
Two,
one.
one. So my answer is a good meal with a glass of wine and whatever show she's watching at the time. Like whatever TV show she's watching.
Okay, so
Sure,
sort of
so-
similar.
Okay.
I like to eat, shower, stay in bed and watch movies or be on TikTok.
Oh, no, that's not similar at all.
It's similar. You watch movie, stay in bed,
Stay in bed. Eat. Okay, cool. Well, I got that, so give me my point.
Okay, whatever.
Give me my
Whatever.
point.
So it's still kind of similar. Like, I like to just...
You forgot the glass of wine, though.
I don't drink. I'm a Muslim woman.
Oh, gosh.
It's Ramadan, stop.
Question two. What food do you love to order the most?
Okay, what food do I love to order the most, mother? Or what food do I love to eat the most?
You don't have a food that you love to eat the most. You eat everything.
You trying to call me fat?
You're not.
Okay. I love a big back moment, though. Okay.
That's a difficult one because you really don't have a favorite food, Yawande. Yawande does not have a favorite food. That I know about her.
Then what does she like to order then? Like in terms of
She does not really order. She likes to cook.
What do I like to eat?
In terms of what she likes to eat, then for breakfast or for lunch or for dinner.
actually
It doesn't.
loves-
What do I
doesn't
like
matter,
to?
it doesn't
You
matter.
see, my mom, yeah, she loves to ask the most questions. Answer the question. Answer the question,
Girl.
Right, answer the question.
All right.
So the question is,
let's let the question be, what do you like to eat?
okay.
Not what do you like to order? Because you barely order. You
Yeah,
don't
I
really
don't
do
do
takeaway.
takeaway. Yeah.
You love to cook.
Yeah.
So takeaway is not really
Okay,
your thing.
I'll rephrase.
All right,
I'll
rephrase.
rephrase it then. What food do you love the most?
Well,
No, you need to start writing. Oh, it's a bit quiet in the office today, isn't it?
Shut
You're writing for days. She's gonna write up 5 options. Okay. 3, 2, 1. What's your answer?
Toyo,
No.
Toyo, Shogbuch.
You need to show your answer first.
She loves to eat anything, eggs, vegetables, and chicken.
Wrong. A seafood boil.
Well, he has.
That's my favorite.
He has eggs inside of it.
So that's no point to her, right? Good.
So Abby, what food do you secretly dislike?
Ooh. What food do you secretly dislike? That's hard because you don't really dislike much.
Big fat.
Yeah.
Did Toby just call me big?
Yeah.
Security, come and get Toby out. He just called me big back.
Dislike.
Dislike.
I mean, there's only
Even
one thing
me
I can think about, but it's not because she dislikes it. She just can't eat it
What?
because it's haram.
Pork.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't eat pork.
Yeah. There's not much she
Why are you
dislikes.
discussing it? Answer the question.
No, because we're both stunned. Like,
I don't have any food that I dislike.
Okay, I'll move on to a different question.
okay,
now.
different
go on.
question.
Different
Yeah,
question. Okay.
she likes everything.
Okay.
Bang.
What is Abby's favorite movie or TV show? Actually, do one movie, one
Ugh.
TV show.
No, she doesn't have a favorite. She watches everything, guys. There's no TV show and movie that my mom has not seen.
Well, that's because. Anyways, there is like the kind of movies I like.
Okay, a genre. Should we
A
say her
genre.
favorite genre? Okay, her favorite genre of TV shows and movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I was supposed to be giving the questions there.
Damn, okay.
I have few.
You have to put one.
No, I can't put one. I have few. So show yours.
Okay, well, my answer is action/thrillers.
Well, you got one. You got action right, but I like historical movies. I like family movies, and I like actions.
Okay, period.
Reverse.
What is my favorite? Oh, yes. She does
own
not know
genre.
this one.
I know it.
You don't.
I do.
You don't. And it's only one right answer. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's see. Why are you scared?
I know it's not a genre. Love Island and Gossip Girls. That's
So,
what she likes.
That's a genre. That's like that's reality slash. Well, technically, I love baddies.
exactly baddies as well. I should have
But
put
that's
baddies.
not my answer. My answer is actually
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi. I love sci-fi. Science
Since
fiction.
when? I didn't know that
always
about
loved
you.
Science fiction.
I didn't know that about you. Do I even know you at all?
That's what I was saying, yo.
So that means you're living a different life in the house and different life outside.
No, don't get it twisted. I do love reality TV though.
I know
do
you
love-
like reality
I love
TV.
reality TV.
Because that's
It's
one thing I
so
know you
trashy.
watch a lot.
Baddies post for me. Ass fat, slim, thick, no tummy.
Actually, we're gonna answer this question though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's your common catchphrase?
That we both like I
No, that
say
she
and
say.
she say.
That you
That
say?
I say.
Yeah, we're gonna do you first.
A catchphrase. Like this is her favorite
Line,
vocal
just-
stem. Like your favorite vocal stem. So all those TikTok stems that you be saying all the time.
It's definitely gonna be TikTok stuff.
Yeah. What's your favorite
Okay,
one?
a current one. If there's because TikTok, there's
Yeah,
always
there's always one.
What's a current catchphrase then?
Catchphrase.
At the moment. Which one have I been saying a lot? Because sometimes you don't even know you're saying it.
Until you're saying it often.
And I'm sure I say some. Even I can't remember what I've been saying.
I know my one.
Is it?
What's your one?
Calm.
Calm.
Oh yeah, you say
Please
calm a
calm
lot
down.
actually. But then if someone was to ask me, I wouldn't even think. calm.
That's one something. But now that you brought it to our attention, yeah,
I
he does
remember that you
calm
say
down.
a lot.
That's because people know me as.
Ah,
you say
sorry,
that.
oh.
So you don't know each other.
We don't know each other.
Ah.
Ah. Let's stop the podcast now. It was all a lie.
So what is that catchphrase I've been saying a
Say.
lot lately?
Okay, let's say maybe your favorite TikTok's audio, your favorite TikTok sound.
At the moment, is song in my head, a TikTok song.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be the next question, you know.
Is it? All right, wait. Let's not answer that then.
Now let's move on to that because this one is taking quite a while. I've been
Yeah.
Thinking, yeah. Okay, what's your favorite music or artist to listen to at the current moment?
I know hers.
So are you asking
What's her favorite artist?
mine
right?
or hers?
Yours.
Mine.
Yeah.
What's
at
her
the moment,
favorite artist?
At the moment that I'm listening to, at the moment,
Oh, at the moment that she's listening to, or just favorite artist? Period.
or my
'Cause
favorite artist.
I said just her favorite artist because at the moment recently that she's listening to, I wouldn't know that because I'm not
Yeah,
in the
but
car
my
that
favorite
often.
artist. Let's do
Okay,
my favorite artist.
favorite
My
artist.
favorite artist at the moment, the love of my life.
Yep, exactly. The one that she's gonna marry, yo.
Literally.
Exactly. That's daddy.
So if you're having this,
Yeah.
Like that's the
Guys.
love that's the love of my life.
Ready?
Do you want to show
Three,
you?
2, 1. Mr. Money with the vibe right now.
Hey, Mr. Money with the vibe right now. That's
I
the love
knew
of my
it.
life. Ashake,
I
like
knew
that's
it.
bae. That's the only man I would marry.
Okay. I hope you're hearing
Literally.
this. Okay, what's my favorite artist?
Your favorite artist, male or female?
we didn't ask that one. Oh, you see, my mom. And if you're not quick, you will slip up and you will actually like. Okay, cool.
I'm just a mom. So our favorite artist at the moment
No,
is
but that's my favorite artist. Period.
Oria.
Okay,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Yeah! Yes,
I knew it.
Mariah is my girl.
I knew
Mama.
it.
I'm so
I
glad
knew
you
it.
knew that.
I
Yes.
knew it.
Yes, Miss Mariah. Period. That is my sis for real. Okay, last one. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get emotional here. What makes Abby happy?
Ooh, I mean, that's
What
a...
makes her the happiest?
One thing. One thing.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Money.
She got it right. She got it right. When I am not making money,
she's not happy.
I am not happy. I don't even want to talk to no nigga.
Oh
No.
God.
Yawande, what makes Yawande happy?
What makes you one day happy?
What makes you one day happy? It's two things. I would say two things. Oh,
Damn, what makes me happy? What
Two
makes me
things.
happy? I don't even know.
well, I feel like it's these two things. But
Okay. I don't even know myself, guys. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Food and cooking. I mean, that does make me happy, but overall joy brings me so much happiness.
that's not an answer. Exactly.
Yes, it is.
Cooking brings you joy.
No, joy gives me joy.
Nah,
Cooking
nah.
brings you joy.
That's our proper answer. That's
Okay.
a cheat. That's a
That's
a
so
cheat.
she got the point there.
No,
She'll get the point.
I
She's got
get
the
the
point.
point.
I get the point.
No, why don't we ask a different question? Yeah, it's not fair, okay? That was a very tough question to ask. Because not one thing makes me happy. You know, cooking makes me happy. Money makes me happy. But that's why just joy, one day being joyful just makes her happy.
Yeah, but when you're cooking, it brings you joy.
Yeah, not all the time, because sometimes I'm cooking by force because, one day you didn't cook anything for us in the house today. You didn't cook anything for us. Sugar.
So,
Okay.
what's Yawande's one goal or dream that she wants for her future?
I don't think you know this one.
I don't know. I will say what I think I know.
What you think you know, yeah.
Story joy.
It's you. You're at the bottom of the whiteboard.
She just wants to be a pretty girl with money,
wearing pink outfits,
and
traveling
traveling the world.
Period. I do want to do
Literally,
that.
that's what I know.
And the answer is to be happy.
This
and
makes
that
you
makes me happy. Yeah. Toby's like, y'all cheating. Cut out. Oh, but guys, I hope you found that amusing because we did.
Yeah.
And honestly, at the end of all of that, it just shows that as mother and daughter, or just children in general, like you really do need to know your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because how are you going to parent them if you don't really know them?
And it also just shows that, you know, you can raise your kids a type of way and then they can be someone else. You can't force them to be what they, because you remember they've got mind of their own, they've got free will.
And they all have their own individual personalities as well.
Exactly.
So, and I would say, like, our personalities, they are quite similar, but very, very different.
Our personalities are quite similar.
Like we're very similar in things we like. Like we love music, we love looking good, we love clothes and all that kind of stuff.
Dressing up, we like getting our
going
hair
out.
done, nails
Because
done.
Tiana
like that.
does not like going out.
That child is something.
Do you know what I mean?
else.
And she's still your daughter.
I don't know.
At this
If she
point-
wasn't a twin, I would be questioning the hospital because that child is so different from me. So different from all of us in the house.
Yeah.
But then again, that's who she is.
Yeah.
So which brings me to what we wanted to talk about today. Like in terms of parenting, like you can parent your child a type of way, but your child can always do whatever it is they want to do. You can teach them as much as you want to teach them, but the kids can still do whatever. But it's still always so good to lay the foundation for them.
Yeah,
Do
and
you get
what
it?
would be the foundation?
Foundation would just be a good person, know what is right and know what
Yeah.
is wrong. Be a kind-hearted person, not nice, kind, because niceness is an act. Like,
Not all the time. You can't. I think I'm quite nice, but doesn't mean I'm fake or as an act. Well, you the fakest of them all.
I don't
You
fake.
for fake for real.
Me fake.
Guys, I hope you saw my mom's live today where she was trying to get me to curl her hair. All of a sudden, my daughter, I'm a lot what she be.
I said
the love of my life. Wow, you're looking very nice today. You're looking very pretty. She wants me to curl her hair, guys.
Yeah, but
That's fake niceness.
yeah, to you. But to people in general.
In general, no, I
No.
feel like you can be nice without it coming off as fake. Like niceness doesn't have to always be
I
fake.
am not nice, I'm kind.
Not you. I'm saying in general.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me. I
No,
am
no, no,
never
no.
nice.
As in,
I'm
like,
kind,
nice-
but I'm never nice.
you said being kind, not nice. That's a difference.
Yeah, because I
but-
just feel like niceness is an act. And I understand, yes, sometimes you have to be nice to get what you want. You have to be nice in certain situations, which is not a problem. But it's just in general, I see niceness as an act. So if I don't have to, it's very performative. If I don't have to perform, I'm not going to perform. And I try not to perform because I am not a bloody monkey in a circus.
But do you know it is though? I think that's contradicting because you are nice because when you're in the shops, when you're just going about your day to day, you
I'm
often
kind. Not
no,
nice.
no, no. That's not. I think that's niceness, not kindness.
No, when I'm in the shop, I don't just go in there. Hi. No, I will watch. I will walk in, be professional. Good morning. Could I buy? That's not me being nice. That's just me being human.
See,
I'm
this
polite.
is what I was saying. Like when you
I'm being polite.
when you walk into the shop, yeah, you'll be doing whatever you're doing, and then you see somebody, and then like a thing will happen in that situation, and then you start busting conversation, and be like, "What?
Yeah, that's being
what for you.
polite.
Oh, you look gorgeous today.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
being
da, 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 da."
polite.
That's being nice.
That's being polite. Not being
I think
nice.
polite is like manners, like you're pleasing
Yes,
your
I'm
thank
giving-
yous.
I'm
You don't being polite doesn't mean complimenting somebody. That's niceness.
Yeah, but then I'm not going to compliment you just randomly if I
But you do
don't.
that.
I don't.
Yeah, you do. When you go in the shop, you're like, oh yeah.
No, I don't. They must have said something to me for me to say something back. I will not just randomly look at you and go, oh my God, you look nice. Not like I don't like you or you don't look nice, but I don't know you. So I'm not just going to randomly tell you look nice. If depending on the energy I get from you. So let's say I've walked into a shop, yeah, and someone has walked up to me and they're like, oh, what do you think about this bread or this milk or this? And I'll be like, oh yeah, it looks nice. It's okay. Da, 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 da. And then if you smell nice, I can just mention it. Like, oh, you smell nice. What perfume are you
that's
wearing?
niceness.
But the person has approached me first. I will not just randomly approach people.
Yeah, so it's not about people approaching you. It's just like
Okay.
in general,
All
like yeah, you are nice, but you're just not. You're not fake with it, and that's not. That's fine. Like you don't have to be. And I don't think a lot of people are because I don't think a lot of people know the difference because there's been times when I've like, let's say I'm in the club or like I'm walking on the train station or whatever, and a girl is just like, there's sometimes black girls would just be, honestly, like.
Don't even get me started.
Do you get like it's just like why are you mean mugging when like there's some people who have a natural resting bee face and
You do.
first of all
You do.
I do.
You and Joshua.
Okay.
You both do.
Right, I do have a
your
natural
brother.
resting face.
Not Tiana. I don't even think that one is a resting. That one is
it's
actually
me. Straight up. Love you, sis. Love you, really. But like, yeah, like I was saying, like some girls will just naturally have like that resting face, and it might come across as mean. But then like, and that's me a lot of the time. So when I'm walking, I'm just like, oh girl, like, whoa, I like your outfit. You look good today. And they're like, oh my gosh, thank you. And then all of a sudden, like the whole demeanor of that person changes, and
but
now
then-
they're like, so much like smiley or nice, like
I
nicer
wouldn't call
looking.
that nice. I would just call it as us exchanging pleasantries.
Oh my gosh. Us exchanging pleasantries. It's like so like professional, like so like
that's what I'll call it.
yeah.
Because obviously, like let's say you walk past me and you smell nice, and we got talking. I'll be like, oh my God, you really smell. What perfume are you wearing? That's a nice perfume. And then you smell mine too, or you will see my hair, and you're like, oh, your wig or your whatever.
Yeah, it looks
And
nice.
that's us exchanging
First of all,
pleasantries.
don't call it a wig. It's my hair.
My hair.
I brought that, so it's mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's just us explaining like
Exchanging pleasantries.
pleasantries. Yeah, I would do that with people.
Mhm.
But in terms of me having to perform,
Yeah.
I don't perform for people.
I don't think people should either because like more
No,
times you
people
can
do.
see it's fake, bro.
People do.
And a lot of people do that to be
yeah, a lot of people perform because they don't want to, because some people are people pleaser, some people don't want people to feel a type of way or whatever their reasons are, but I am not that person. I don't perform. I'm either straight up me or you don't get nothing from me, and that's that.
And I feel like back to the like conversation we was originally having, it's a lot of those principles that I feel like you that's the most you can really do for your kids at the end of the day. Like that's the most you can teach them and let them become whoever they want to become from there. Because if you are naturally teaching them or like not implementing all those principles of, just be kind, just be who you are, be true to yourself, la di da di
Be
da.
honest. Everything you do, be honest.
Have integrity, all those
Yeah,
things.
morals, good morals.
Dude, if you don't implement those to start off with, I can't lie. Either your children are just like this, the Holy Spirit is working with them, and
That's
they grow
why
up
in
their
our
way.
household, what are the two main rules I always put into it?
Don't lie. My mama hates.
I can't stand people that lie.
She hates a lie.
I cannot stand a liar.
And I be
Like-
getting away with it.
I can't stand liars. People that lie, I can't stand them. The minute I know you're lying around me, that's it. You're never going to have access to me again, because I believe once you can lie, you can kill. That's how I see life.
Right.
If you can lie, you can kill. And I don't mean white lies. Like, okay, lie to your boss. Oh, I'm late to work today because my mom was sick. That's not the lies I'm talking about, okay? Because, come on, once in a while.
You have to tell a white lie, bro.
I don't mean white lies, but when you tell huge lies that at the end of the day makes no absolute sense for you to tell it, oh my God, I despise it. And then what's the second rule?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I just know don't lie.
Second one.
Be who you are.
No stealing.
Oh.
Are you being serious?
Dead ass. I did not. Like,
And this one stole a lot. Oh my God, she was always
Excuse me,
stealing money
hello?
from my bag.
Get down.
Hello, get down. She was always stealing money from my
No,
pocket.
actually, not your pocket. You know whose pocket I was. I've never stolen from my mother ever, but he deserved to get the money taken.
I stole his money too.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't give
He
me.
didn't give
Anyways.
us any money, so we had to take it.
You know what? This is not even funny.
Nah, it's
I
not.
don't want people to
No,
watch
we
this.
don't condone this. We don't condone
this. We don't condone stealing nobody.
No, we don't.
And the fact that I made the rules not
And you're the one.
Anyway,
Anyway,
you know what? Some people you have to steal from them.
Just
You know those people that they have Aka super glue in their hand. Steal. Take it.
But anyways, no, we don't do that. Like that's
No,
not
no,
good.
no, we're just
just
joking,
that
but no
one
stealing.
person though. Just that one person though. You know who you are.
But honestly, in terms of parents raising children these days, I feel like you can do so much, but the child can decide not to want to follow the mothers or the fathers
Or their teachings or their upbringings.
Okay, look at a story that busted out recently of a girl that went to Jamaica. And according to the mom, she told her, she's raised her right. And the child still went ahead and did what she did. Obviously, different stories are not coming out. We don't know what is what. So I'm not going to really talk about
But the
it.
original video that went viral, the mother has obviously said that her daughter's gone to holiday to Jamaica with a friend and I guess a boyfriend, and that person resides in Jamaica, but then the girl's just gone there for a holiday. And the men there were taking them out and spoiling them and buying them this
Giving them
and
the
that,
baby
giving
girl
them-
life.
You know what I'm saying? And then it was time the night before they were supposed to fly back, and now it's can you give this shoe to my cousin, brother, uncle, sister's goats in wherever in London? Which number one, and I was speaking about this with my friend the other day. Why are you bringing shoes back from Jamaica to London? Shoes in Jamaica to London. If it was America, fair enough, because that's where the good shoes come from. But
The good
Jamaica,
trainers.
Usher? Yeah. Anyways, so now she's obviously taken the shoes off the boyfriend or whatever. Come to find out now, the shoes are laced with drugs, and the boyfriend's name was never really who actually he said he was. His name was completely different. He's a completely different person. La di da di da. Obviously, now the authorities have captured the girl and the friend that took the shoes, and they're waiting sentencing, and they're trying to get get the case going. But because there was a very terrible tornado
Tornado or something happened in Jamaica recently.
like that in
Yeah.
Jamaica, so it was
I
very
hope
hard
people
to
are safe now.
yes, genuinely prayers goes out to any families who are back home. So it was very hard to get the court going, and obviously again in Jamaica, they're not gonna take the court cases. They're not gonna be
Jamaica is just like Africa.
Bro,
They're just the
that's
same people,
backyard,
but
bro.
different language.
There's a different fonts.
Different fonts.
So obviously that was the situation, and then on top of it, the girl, obviously because you're bored in Jamaica and there's been the tornadoes and there's nothing going on for you, so you decide to now
Pop out
you and get pregnant.
That is the part that
like,
actually drove me to the bonkers.
You're originally not from the country, one. Two, you're waiting for a crime or sentencing, whatever. And then you think the best thing to add on top of it, the cherry on top.
I think because she's British, so she feels like she might get away with it, which she might get away with it to a certain extent. But she needs to also realize that it's a drug conviction. British are not going to be light with her when she comes back.
And that's what I was confused about as well, because
when she comes back,
it's the justice system in Jamaica that's holding her rather than like actually.
Yeah, I think it's the justice system, but I feel like the things the UK system don't take lightly, drugs and terrorism.
Yeah,
those two things they don't take it lightly. So I feel like when she comes back, she might still face
have her ass handed to her.
Yeah. But then again, she hasn't brought the drugs into the UK, so who knows?
Yeah, but still, a conviction is a conviction.
A conviction
even if
is
it's
a
in a
conviction.
different country.
So yeah, they might give her hard time when she gets.
But I guess the whole point of it is just like, girl, why would you like? My mom made sure to say, when you're going abroad, don't take nothing for nobody. Don't do this for nobody. Don't. Where was
even
that?
when you're traveling with your own friends? Oh, Yawande, my luggage is full. Can you help? No. And this is the thing. Once I've given you all of these advices and I've spoken to you like this, and you now decide to go ahead and do what you're not supposed to, what things I've told you not to do, and you got in trouble, darling, you're facing the consequences. I'm not gonna come on social media except you were scammed. That's the only time I will stand up for you.
But then a scam is like you fall for the scam, no?
Exactly, because greed made you fall for the scam. And you've been raised not to be greedy. So it's true.
But there are some scams that seem so serious. Like, you know those ones where like they'll use AI to call and say your dad has fallen down the stairs.
I feel like this is 2026. If you're not street smart in this 2026,
when there's
because we all know there's AI now. We all know there's so many things now. I'm not okay. If you're on TikTok regularly, there's TikTok shop. You're gonna see some ladies coming up to advertise clothes. Like I think even Steve Wonder can tell that that's AI.
Okay.
Steve Wonder can see that that's AI. So I feel like social media now has really opened our eyes to a lot. So depending on how you choose to use it. So if you're my child and you've decided to travel abroad, and out of everything that is going on in the world, you are very much aware, you have so much self-awareness, your mother has imprinted it, your father has put it in your head, your cousins, your uncle, everybody has told you, and then you now decided to go and do something against everything everybody has said. Hey, you suffer the consequences, you.
I mean, and that's another thing. Like, parents literally just have to allow their kids to suffer the consequences without making them feel bad. Another thing, without making them feel bad about it as well. Because there's obviously bringing them and say, okay, you know what, this has happened now. Hey, here's what it is. But every day constantly saying, see, Bushra's daughter does not use it. It's my own.
Obviously,
doing all of that extra stuff.
That would now be like, okay, you're doing too much. That's abuse.
And then that's when they won't actually really learn the lesson they were meant to learn from the situation. Because now it's just like,
but it will be a situation like that girl in Jamaica. It will be a situation where, if according to the mother, again, this might not be the true story. I'm just going via little clips I've seen. Yeah. So if according to the mother, she said to her, don't bring anything back for anyone. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this for anyone. And she's decided to go ahead. And according to her, she's told her not to even travel because she doesn't even know the guy. But this child has decided to go and do everything against her mother. You suffer. I'll just let you know, like, okay, I'm sorry this has happened to you, darling, but I can't help you. The law is like, I will lift you up in prayers. How about that?
So you're not paying the court fees?
No.
Damn.
No, I would not pay the court fees.
Good thing I got my law degree.
So you better make sure you use your talents to get yourself out, because I ain't doing nothing. Because the thing is, you've decided you think you're grown.
Yeah.
You are a big girl now. So you suffer. Again, I will not throw it in your face, but I'll just let you understand I'm not going to run around. I am not going to stress. I've got your other siblings.
I think the mother said that she had to catch a flight to Jamaica and
I ain't catching. I'll be there for your court case, but I'll be like, okay, well,
So you're never going to post the bill?
For why? If they are telling me to spend, if they are charging me millions and thousands of pounds, that I have bills to pay in the UK. No, when you didn't, if I hadn't warned you, and that happened, okay, but I warned you. I warned you severally, but you decided to go against you didn't listen to the warnings. Then you will suffer yourself. You know me, I'm a suffer the consequences kind of mom.
Ouch.
I am.
And I feel like a lot of parents, not a lot of parents, a lot of children might see that as like,
that's how they're gonna learn.
Yeah, they might
if you
see
don't let
that
them
as
suffer
like
the consequences.
They might see that as very like harsh. My mom doesn't care about me, and again, I could kind of see that, because I feel like I would be the type of parent, even though I've warned my kids about whatever the situation is and I told them not, and let's say lack of better judgment, something still happens to them, I'd still like try to throw my support in there somehow.
Yeah, my support will be in my presence, not my money. Because I've got bills to pay. You're not taking that away from me, especially when I'm a single mother as well. No, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let you use your stupidity to take away from me.
I understand that, because at the end of the day, like, you've
Have
raised your children, you've given them all the advice that you can.
There we go.
There's the world around them that they can read and listen about, watch the news and social media, and they have friends to learn the messages and life lessons around. And I completely hear that. But at the end of the day, like, we're all still human.
Nah, because the thing is, when I bail you out and keep running, chasing to help you, you would not learn.
I mean, okay, there comes a certain point when it's like, when you're doing it too often, yes, then it's gonna be like, okay,
Then
cool.
that first time will make you not want to do it again.
I mean, that's not really fair to say, because, I'm sure your parents bailed you out a couple times when you made mistakes.
They let me suffer the consequences. When I got pregnant of you, I suffered the consequences
That's
for
true.
good 7 months. I suffered. Did you see me open my legs ever since?
My 3 siblings will
Yeah,
be
but
the
at least I was not pregnant as a teenager anymore. Because
yeah,
some people are that teenagers, they will keep popping more babies.
Yeah,
but because the way my parents, even though they were rich enough to do whatever, they made my mom. I remember my mom saying to me, I think I'm a bit like my mom sometimes. I remember my mom saying to me, just because I'm supporting you now, because you've got no one else, you're my child, I am going to support you. A lot of our friends were advising her to tell me to go and abort the baby, but she was like, no, I'm not going to make her abort the baby, because that may be our only child in life. I don't know if that's the only child God has given to her. But this is the thing, once she has this baby, she's suffering the consequences. And she made me suffer the consequences. She did. Listen, I was like, listen, my eye blur.
He shocked you.
He shocked me. You know what? Because the way pampering I got when I was pregnant and everything, when I had the baby, I was getting 5-star. Listen, after 31 days, 30 days, my eye clear. My eye clear.
I mean, that's completely, I feel like...
And look at me, since then, I did it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm saying this as obviously like a daughter who's never had to, like, raise any kids or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't really... I can't really understand the full extent of what it feels like to be a mother, but like at the same time, I feel like I couldn't fathom like just like being so not cold.
I wouldn't call it cold. It's just you're letting the
It's
child
just like,
suffer.
oh
I would urge all parents, because if you keep bailing them out, they would not learn. Look at yourself as a woman, as a mother. When a guy hurts you, do you not learn from that? Before you go into the next relationship, exactly. So why would you not let your child get away with I don't let my I've said to Joshua one time before, which is another video I did on TikTok a while back. Joshua is my son. I remember saying to him, like, if you do stupid, because you're a black boy, if you do in London-ish, if you do stupid thing to the point where police are after you, if you come into the house and like there was a history of someone that we used to know that the son was robbing people and taking jackets off of people of his age.
Yeah.
I said to my son, the day you try it, the day I see that jacket in this house, me myself, you know that meme where that man is at the airport with phone in his ears. That's how I'll be to 999.
Insert meme, please.
He said the meme.
Insert meme.
999. That's how I will be. 999. I want to report my son. I saw a jacket. Washalaye.
I completely like.
I will. And the day I said it to your brother looked at me like, bro. I'm like, try. You know the kind of mother you have. I will call.
And do you know what? Yeah, I feel like that's made all of us really good. I mean, like, to be fair, you didn't really do that with me growing up. That's why I was so like naughty. But
yeah,
eventually.
I had to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I bailed you a few times.
Yeah.
The direct debit, or what was this thing you always overdraft?
I don't know.
Oh, you know.
Anyways, moving on.
And then I stopped. I was like, I'm not paying overdraft, because this girl, it seems she thinks her mother has money somewhere.
My mom does have money.
I don't.
You're the richest woman I know.
Go buy.
Amen.
Girl, bye.
Receive it, mother. Receive it.
But yeah, I said the same thing to your brother.
I do feel like that is definitely, I can see how that's implemented through our family, because I can see how good my siblings are, because my siblings actually said to me that because they saw how my mom used to when I was younger.
Living there. Social service, please come and take.
They saw how I was, when I was treated when I was younger. That's why they're so good, because they're like, nah, I never want to be on that receiving end. Which I understand, because, at the end of the day, like, if I didn't rebel, who knows how the upbringing of my siblings would be now. You know what I mean? So
But
it had to happen.
even though you got a bit of backhand.
Ouch.
But at some point I realized, okay, backhand is not working anymore.
That's not what the solution is.
Trust me, it's part of the solution.
Not really. Because every day I was getting backhand. And at some point I wasn't even scared of that backhand. I was like, yeah, she's going to hit me and what? Bro, I'm still going to do what I want to do. I've been doing what I want. I've been doing what I want.
Well, look at you today, a graduate and a lawyer.
Hello.
Exactly.
But yeah.
But as a parent, I feel like, yes, once in a while, let your kids suffer the consequences.
Yeah.
That is going to toughen them up. That is going to help them learn.
And as a kid, like, as much as parents, like, I know, but I've lived your life before, even though they've never been in the lounge holding a bottle of Azul out their head saying, who are that Azul? Anyways.
But you don't want to know what we did.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here. Anywho.
You're such an idiot.
As a child, at the same time, I do feel like there's a lot of lessons to be learned from your parents. I definitely learned a lot, like watching you and your evolution of growing up and everything. I definitely learned a lot, and how you parent my siblings as well. And I obviously know how you parent me, but how you parented my siblings, definitely I can learn from that.
What do you mean? You were my example.
Yeah, that's why I can't learn from my own parents.
You know, when you have kids, when you have multiple children, the first child is always example. You know, when you're doing maths, you have to do example first. She was the
first pancake, y'all.
Literally first pancake.
But still pretty.
Those pancakes are always, the sweetest pancakes, to be honest.
Yeah, because you overput too much sugar, overcook it.
Something he's jagged edge.
Sharp. Small.
But honestly.
But yeah, do you listen to your parents though? Because sometimes, they do. Sometimes.
I know sometimes we could be overbearing. And let me talk to parents too as well. Sometimes don't do too much. Parents too could be too much. We could be very dramatic. We could be very dramatic.
Gosh.
We could be
Dude, even just yesterday, bro. I'm watching you talk to Joshua talking about
Which one? Which one were we talking about?
Because he had to lock the door downstairs. He went to bed. My mom's going up saying, "You're the man of the house. You should care about security." My brother's just like,
I'm just 16.
Please,
I'm like,
bro,
I need to teach you. Yeah, but it's true though. I need to teach him.
I don't know.
No. I am not raising a son that will grow up, that will not start living with a woman in the house, and she'll be expecting the woman to take care of her own safety. No, you're the man. You have to take care of the woman's safety.
I completely understand.
That's what I'm telling him.
I've never raised a son.
That's what I was telling him.
At the end of the day, I'm just like, Mom,
as an older boy in the house, you've gone to bed. The door is not locked behind. Come on. If I don't start teaching it to him now,
I could completely
when he grows older, I start living with a woman. That's how they will leave their front door open, and the woman will be as a man, as a guy in the house. Before you go to bed, you want to ensure the entire gate, doors, everything's are locked before you go to bed.
And I guess that's just things you have to teach men because...
Yeah, that's what I did. Me, Joshua is not going to... He knows that. Yesterday when I was saying, he was like, I'm only 16. I said, you hear your voice. Do you sound like a 16 years old? My friend, go and shut that door behind. Shut that door behind.
Bro, afterwards, he literally... I went to the bathroom to... I think I wanted to brush my teeth, but I left my toothbrush in my room and I was going back out and he wanted to use the bathroom. And I was just like, oh, I'm not done yet. He was like, oh, I just want to pee and go to bed.
But the
I
thing
don't
is,
blame him. Man.
I don't blame him. I know because obviously he's been training as well.
Yeah,
he was
and
training
the next morning.
Yeah, and he had training again this morning. So
I
understand
about
he's
everybody's
tired.
safety in the house. You're the man. You have to lock the door. He was like,
I understand he's been training and he's tired, but it's just the fact that he still needs to understand that.
Yeah,
that
everyone is tired. Everybody works. Everybody
tired,
does something, but you
not
still
even that.
need to...
It's just the fact that I want to imprint that in his head now from this young age. I know he's 16 years old, but I want to start putting it in his head. When you're in the house full of females and you are the oldest female or the only male in there, the safety should be... I'm not saying if somebody is trying to attack now, you want to attack them back. No. But safety in terms of, make sure the doors are locked.
But also, why are you not teaching your female daughters that you're living in a house? When you're living in a house, you have to remember to look care of your own safety.
I teach them that. I teach the female children the same thing.
Tiana getting up to lock the door.
I do it with Tiana too.
Oh, okay.
I do it with Tiana too. But the thing is, as at that yesterday, it was Joshua that needs to hear it. It was his responsibility.
Yeah.
Like before he goes to bed at night, make sure the doors are locked behind. That's it. I'm not asking him to build another
CCTV
shed
something
or
or-
build something. Just make sure before you go to bed, check the door at the back, like, okay, it's locked, the windows are closed, everything are closed, and then go to bed. That's a manly thing that would help him when he grows older, when he becomes a man of his own.
Yeah,
That's something he's going to use. Imagine when he's married with his own children.
Yeah, 100%.
He'll be expecting his children to go and be locking the door behind him when he's the man in the house.
Maybe if his son, he'll be
Yeah, well,
expecting
he
his
can
son.
now teach it,
She's
pass it down to
also-
his own son
yeah.
too. So that's how you pass, because they always say a woman cannot raise a son. Not me. Come and see my son. Not me. Not me. I promise you, because there's no one else helping me raise him.
Yeah.
I'm just the only one doing it. The dad is in his life, but so I'm doing it
Cut that
because
part.
I am not going to raise my son.
Yeah,
No.
no. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning to this episode. To the family in Jamaica and people who have experienced the storm in Jamaica as well, and to the lady whose daughter is in Jamaica and she's obviously going through that case, I do wish you all the best and healing. And moving forward, to any family members as well who need to hear the stories of, you know, making sure they teach their kids the right things. I hope
Please
this
do.
episode...
And kids, listen. Listen. Just open your ear and listen to your mother. She's not talking too much. Your father is not talking too. Just listen and pay attention. Don't be thinking, oh, my mom is old, my dad is old. They don't know what they're talking about. They did not give birth to your mother old, you know. They didn't give birth to your father old. Okay? And parents too, please don't be too dramatic and don't be doing too much.
Yes, parents, please don't be too dramatic and don't too much. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for tuning to this episode. I have been Yawande.
And I am Abimbola.
And this is our
Voices.
See you in the next one, guys.